Hey everybody, what's going on? Tonight we're going to do shoyu chicken and we're going to have it with corn and rice. So I'm going to just show you how I go about making the chicken and stuff like that. I got a lot of questions before, so I figured I'd make a video. Alright, so down here we have drumsticks. They've been soaking for about an hour. You don't have to soak them, you can just start cooking them in the shoyu and the Yoshida sauce. But I wasn't sure if I was going to do this tonight or not, so I just put them in here. And so they've been sitting for about a while, for about an hour. When you mix this, you want to do 1 cup of the Yoshida sauce, and for every 1 cup of this you want to use a cup of water. And then I also add some actual shoyu sauce with it, but just a little bit. And then I also cut up some green onions as well. You don't usually use drumsticks, you usually use chicken breasts with the skin and bone, but I learned recently that it's actually really good if you use just drumsticks. And plus, if you don't want to make that much chicken, drumsticks is the way to go. So from here, I'm just going to pour this into the pot, and this is already 2 cups of Yoshida sauce and 2 cups of water and maybe a 1/4 cup of shoyu sauce. So you're going to need a pot about this big because it boils up and it reaches towards the top. So I'm going to put this in the sink, pour this in there without, try not to make a mess. And I'm just going to add maybe another cup of Yoshida sauce and another cup of water. And the chicken should be kind of covered with the liquid. So there's 1 cup Yoshida sauce. And we'll go with a cup of water to match it. And that should be good right there. So they're kind of covered, not all the way, but it'll start to boil. During the cooking process, I might add a little bit more shoyu sauce or Yoshida sauce. Some people even add sugar. I've done it a couple times. Don't really taste the difference. I guess I didn't put enough sugar, but yeah, you're gonna want to boil this for about 45 minutes to an hour. So from here we'll go onto the stove, put it on high, and yeah, we'll come back to this once it starts boiling and I'll show you what that looks like. And then I'll just put the cover on and wait until it's almost done. Then I'll start doing my corn, and then I'll do the rice. Since both of those don't take too long, it's the chicken that takes the longest. So we'll be back. It's starting to boil, so I'm going to let you see what it looks like right there. When it starts to boil up, this pot gets really loud. It sounds like a jet engine. It's crackling and popping, but once it starts going, it kind of quiets down. And yeah, so time right now 5:38. It just started boiling, so check it in about 35 minutes, see where it's at. I usually stir it around every 10 minutes or so, but there's really not that much chicken in there, so I don't have to worry about making sure it all gets cooked up really good. Alright, so it's been about 35 minutes. We're going to check the chicken. I also got the corn started. The rice is started. Alright, so there it is. Shut this down. Let's see here. See, they're all dark brown. The skin and meat are like literally falling off the bone. That's usually a telltale sign that it's about ready. So I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit and get a baking sheet out, and yeah, so you can see the skin just comes off real easily. And usually if you want crispy skin, you can broil it for a few minutes on high, just for like a couple minutes, and you'll get crispy skin. That's up to you. At this point it's done. You can turn it down, let it cool off, serve it, or you can go ahead and throw it on a baking sheet for a few minutes on broil, and kind of crispies the skin up a little bit. Alright, so here's all the drumsticks. They're all cooked pretty well. Not a whole lot of skin left. A lot of the skin fell off while they were cooking, so any other given day I wouldn't broil these for a few minutes, but there's still some skin on some of them, and just for you guys, the viewers, to see that I got this set for broil. Put this in, leave this cracked like that. It's been a couple minutes now, and you can kind of see the skin is starting to bubble. Skin's bubbling up, so yeah, some of it's actually getting burnt, so I'll go ahead and turn this off and pull out the chicken. It only takes a few minutes. And there you go. Skin got a little bit of crispiness to it. Wasn't too much skin left. I kind of cooked them a little bit more than I would, but this one is probably the best. Those two right there are mine, I'm calling it. But you still have leftover the stuff over here. I'll usually get a little spoon, drizzle some of that over the chicken right before we eat it. Corn's going, rice is going, and I'll show you the final product as soon as it's all done. Shoyu chicken, your rice and corn, some shoyu and furikake on your rice, and I went ahead and poured some of the leftover Yoshida sauce over the chicken once it was done, and there you go. Cook time was about an hour, prep time was about 10 minutes, and these are for the kids. And yeah, let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Got more videos just like this one coming up. Thank you.